Imagine a world where war isn't just a battle, but a business. Today, we explore the dark reality of war profiteering. This practice has shaped politics, economies, and societies throughout history. War profiteering means making massive profits from conflict. It often leads to empires built on the suffering of many. War isn't solely about weapons. It's also about resources. The global arms trade generates over $112 billion each year. The US alone exported $46 billion in arms in 2022. Arms are just part of the equation. Think of oil, reconstruction, or even food supplies. Historical empires like Britain and Spain gained wealth through exploitation. Modern corporations, too, thrive on the cycle of conflict. War profiteering has deep historical roots. European empires amassed wealth through conquests from the 16th to 19th centuries. The Spanish Empire, for instance, plundered a staggering $1.5 trillion in gold and silver. Britain's East India Company created profits from war and oppression. In the 20th century, World War I generated immense profits for companies like DuPont. During World War II, firms like GM profited from contracts with both Allied and Axis powers. How exactly does war profiteering work? The first method is through arms sales. The US leads the world in arms exports. Lockheed Martin earned $66 billion in 2023 alone. Cost-plus contracts ensure companies profit regardless of performance. The second mechanism involves exploiting resources, like Iraq's oil fields. War opens access to valuable assets, resulting in massive profits for companies like Halliburton. Logistics also play a key role. Companies like KBR provided food and shelter for troops, often at inflated costs. This web of profiteering ensures tens of billions flow to corporations before, during, and after conflicts. The cycle raises a critical question. Does this profit drive war economies, or merely trap nations in violence? Now, let's examine contemporary examples. Today's military-industrial complex thrives on conflicts. Post 9/11, companies like Boeing made vast sums, $62 billion in 2023, primarily through military contracts. In Ukraine, Western arms suppliers profit as the US sends billions in aid. Russia's Wagner Group, profiting amid chaos, demonstrates the modern face of war profiteering. The societal implications are severe. War profiteering diverts essential resources. The $6.4 trillion spent on post-9/11 wars could have funded healthcare worldwide for 10 years. This diversion inflates inequality. While corporations profit, many soldiers and civilians suffer. Over 1 million died in these wars. Additionally, such profiteering erodes public trust. Halliburton's overcharge scandal stirred outrage. People are calling out war profiteers as vampires thriving on suffering. Moreover, the cycle destabilizes regions, leading to long-term dependency and unrest, particularly in Africa. Can we break this cycle of war profiteering? Yes, it starts with transparency. Governments must audit defense contracts. Next, regulation is crucial. Imposing profit caps may deter excessive gains. Lastly, global cooperation is essential. Creating treaties to ban profiteering would move us toward peace. At Global Intel, we must challenge systems profiting from conflict. If our exploration today redefined your perspective on war and profit, give us a thumbs up. Share this video with your network and subscribe for further insights. Together, Let's advocate for a world driven by peace, not profit. Stay informed, stay critical, and stay ahead with global intel.